Hey, sit quietly for a moment. Take a slow, deep breath. I know there are tears you never let anyone see. The kind you quietly wipe away when nobody is around. The kind that come unexpectedly during quiet moments. The kind connected to memories, loneliness, heartbreak, or simply the weight of carrying so much for so many years. And if you're honest, you've become very good at hiding your pain from others. You smile. You stay kind. You keep going through your routine. But deep inside there are moments when your heart still hurts quietly. But listen to this is not random. Jesus is speaking to you right now. And he's saying, I see the tears you hide from everyone else. Take another slow breath, and let those words settle gently into your spirit. Jesus says, I know the sadness you rarely talk about. The grief you learned to carry silently. The emotional exhaustion that built up slowly over the years. The moments when your heart feels heavy for reasons you cannot fully explain. Jesus says, I saw every tear you cried alone. Every moment you sat quietly trying to hold yourself together. Every night your thoughts became overwhelming. Every memory that suddenly returned and made your heart ache again. I saw all of it. And I stayed beside you through all of it. Jesus says, you do not have to hide your pain from me. You do not have to pretend you are always okay. You do not have to act strong every moment. You are safe to be honest with me. Jesus says, I know there were seasons when you felt emotionally alone. Seasons when you carried burdens silently because you didn't want to trouble anyone else. And over time you became used to comforting others while quietly neglecting your own wounded heart. But hear me gently, your pain matters to me too. Jesus says, I know there are wounds you buried so deeply that even speaking about them feels difficult now. Disappointments that changed you. Losses that reshaped your spirit. Lonely moments that nobody else fully understood. And still you kept going. You kept showing up. You kept surviving. Jesus says, but survival is not where I want your soul to stay forever. I want healing for you, comfort for you, peace for your weary heart. Jesus says, I know there are moments when tears suddenly come without warning. Maybe while sitting quietly. Maybe while remembering someone you miss. Maybe while thinking about how much life has changed. And in those moments, you sometimes feel weak for being emotional. But hear me carefully, your tears do not disappoint me. They matter to me. Every single one. Jesus says tears are not weakness. Sometimes tears are the heart's way of releasing pain it carried too long. And I stay close to you in those moments. Closer than you realize. Jesus says, I know you spent many years being strong for other people. Helping others feel comforted, holding families together, taking care of everyone else's emotions, and because you became the strong one, you learned how to hide your own sadness quietly. But I see it, fully, lovingly, without judgment. Jesus says, please stop believing that you must carry hidden pain forever. You don't. Healing is already beginning, even if it feels slow. Even if your heart still feels tender sometimes. Jesus says, I am gently healing the places inside you that became tired from years of carrying too much. The fear, the loneliness, the heartbreak, the quiet grief you rarely speak aloud. Jesus says, I know there are moments when life feels very quiet now. And in the quietness, emotions often become louder. But even in those lonely moments, you are not abandoned. I am sitting beside you, holding your weary spirit gently. Jesus says there are still beautiful moments ahead for you. Still peaceful mornings. Still gentle surprises. Still moments where your heart feels lighter again. Still moments where joy quietly returns. Your story is not ending in sadness. Jesus says one day you will look back on this season and realize something beautiful. The tears you thought nobody saw were fully seen by me the entire time. And while you quietly cried, I was quietly healing your heart. Jesus says, so stop hiding your sadness from me now. Bring me every hurt, every fear, every lonely thought, every memory that still causes tears to rise. You do not have to carry it alone anymore. Jesus says, I am still with you, still comforting you, still restoring peace inside your spirit, and still wiping away the tears you hide from everyone else. One gentle moment at a time. If this message comforted your heart, type Jesus sees my tears in the comments. And remind yourself today you are never crying alone. Jesus sees every hidden tear and holds your heart with love.